in plenary. We have made history here in defining the impeachment process before the House of Representatives. Congratulations and thank you to everyone who participated and contributed in our deliberations. As for today's hearing, I encourage everyone to exercise their full discretion, as these articles of impeachment will be the foundation in prosecuting this impeachment case before the Senate as an impeachment court. Thank you and good day to everyone. So now we have two matters before us. One is, of course, the committee report that already contains the details of the process we went through in the conduct of this impeachment proceeding. And the second is, of course, the resolution setting forth the articles of impeachment against Supreme Court Chief Justice Maria Lourdes P.A. Sereno. The committee is ready to discuss the matter and or vote upon it depending on the wishes of the members of this committee.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes,
may we be informed if there's a representative of the Chief Justice within the room?
This is just a committee hearing, so
Yes,
only the members are invited.
Yes,
because
but if they may have sent, if she sent, perhaps we could ask the crowd if there is a representative of the Chief Justice here.
May I know if there is any representative from the respondent monitoring this proceeding? Your Honor, there appears to be none.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chair.
Congress, yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Now, under the resolution setting forth the articles of impeachment, under Article 1, paragraph B and C, and or the Article 1 of the resolution setting forth the articles of impeachment, we have proven the statements of assets and liabilities and network of the respondent, Chief Justice Sereno. And one of the basis of the impeachment or of the articles of impeachment is that there appears to be non-declarations of properties, particularly in Bataan, and another one is in the amount of 13.8 million pesos, which form part of the 32 million fees she earned from Piatco. Now, Mr. Chair, Republic Act 1405 states that all deposits are of absolute confidentiality, but an exception is in cases of impeachment. Now, to fully substantiate, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, all other non-declarations of the Chief Justice, Respondent Sereno, may I inquire whether we will still pursue in invoking the exception on Republic Act 1405 in the event we transmit the articles of impeachment and the Senate convene as an impeachment court, so that we can avail of other evidences through a subpoena that will be issued by the impeachment court, Mr. Chair.
Yes, before I answer...
yes, Mr. Chair. I echo the position of the Honorable Garbin because by looking at the Piatco income of the Chief Justice, indeed, she earned 32 million pesos. And if you look at her SALN, which she filed in the year 2006 and 2009, you're going to see there that the cash is very, very much undeclared. In 2009, the amount of 700,000 only in cash was declared. But upon our scrutiny of the records, we found that there is a 13.8 million unaccounted cash as far as the Piatco income is concerned. So, Your Honors, we now have laid down the basis, Your Honor, in order that we would really know if where is the cash now, right now. So, I think it's best to subpoena the bank records of the Chief Justice, Your Honor, please.
Thank you for that. As you very well know, the BIR is already conducting a thorough investigation on this. I think, to my recollection, an LOA has already been issued on the matter. So this output of the BIR is a continuing obligation of BIR to this committee, so that at the proper time we will be able to obtain all of these informations and provide the evidence in support hereof.
Mr. Chair, this is just to lay the premise that at the proper time, we will invoke the exception of Republic Act 1405, which is, in cases of impeachment, the absolute confidentiality of all deposits will be relaxed, Mr. Chair.
The committee takes note of that.
Mr. Chair, I now move for the approval of the committee report and the attached resolution setting forth the articles of impeachment against Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno.
Mr. Chair, before the approval, Mr. Chair, may I just manifest something?
Yes,
for the information of this honorable committee, because there is a 1983 case involving the Pantranco Employees Association. These are the association of drivers, conductors, and employees of the Pantranco bus line. Itatagalugin ko na po, 1983 case po ito, 700 million, nag-file sila ng money claims po sa Pantranco, nakakuha po sila ng 700 million na award from the NLRC. So ngayon po, bankrupt ang Pantranco noon, wala silang masingil. Until and after, nakita po nila na buhay pa po yung prangkisa ng Pantranco. So they levied po ito. They levied ito. Kaya lang po, nung may sale and transfer na po sa LTFRB, yung mga oppositors, hanggang sa nakarating po sa Supreme Court.
DZXL Special Coverage. That portion was brought to you by Smart Dishwashing. Tanggal-galing ang sabo, tanggal-galing ang bakterya, tanggaling-galing.
Ito po si Carlo Nograles. Sabi nila, libre ang mangarap. Pero bakit tayo titigil sa pangarap lang? Ngayong libre na ang college education. Visit carlonograles.ph at i-like ang Carlo Nograles Facebook page for more information and updates. Ito po si Carlo Nograles. Sabi nila, libre ang mangarap. Pero bakit tayo titigil sa pangarap lang? Ngayong libre na ang college education. Visit carlonograles.ph at i-like ang Carlo Nograles Facebook page for more information and updates.
DZXL Special Coverage.
Ating balikan ang ating coverage dyan sa may Kongreso sa usapin tungkol sa impeachment kay Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno.
Bumagsak po sa graft and corruption dahil meron pong undue injury. Ano na po yan? 35 years na case. Namatay na po yung mga empleyado, mga konduktor at saka mga driver at empleyado nito. Pinipigilan po ng TRO ni Chief Justice ang isang final and executory decision na dinesisyonan na po ng Second Division po ng Supreme Court. So, tingin ko po, bukod doon sa collegiality ng Supreme Court, ang na-violate dito, pati graft and corruption. That's for the information of the body.
Of course, Your Honor, that was not covered in this proceeding. No complaint was or issue was raised in that until except for now. So the committee will take note of that and probably look at this and deal with this matter at the proper time also. So there is a motion duly seconded. Any objection?
I object, Mr. Chair.
Please, what is the objection?
Mr. Chair, in the interest of expediency as requested by the Chair, I will just avail of Rule 39 under Section 39 of our rules that I will file my objection to the articles of impeachment in writing, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Again, we take note of that objection. But then, since there is an objection, we need to divide the House. Okay, please, Kong Rimpi.
Mr. Chairman, pupunta po tayo sa botohan at gusto ko lang pong state para sa kaalaman po ng mga kasama po natin. Dalhin po natin sa Section 30 muna po ng ating House Rules. Dito po sa page 35. The Speaker, the 6 Deputy Speakers, the Majority Leader, the 8 Deputy Majority Leaders, the Minority Leader, and the 5 Deputy Minority Leaders, and the Chairperson of the Committee on Accounts or a member deputized by any of the aforementioned officers shall have voice and vote in all committees. So, kasama po sa regular members ang mga ex-officio members na boboto. Ilang boto po ba ang kailangan? Dadalhin po natin ngayon sa rules ng impeachment sa page 98 po ng ating libro, section 8. Dito po malinaw, the Committee on Justice, after hearing and by a majority vote of all its members, shall submit its report to the House containing its findings and recommendation within 60 session days. So ang binibilang po, ang ginagamit na basehan ay ang majority vote ng mga miyembro ng Committee on Justice. Kung di po ako nagkakamali, andyan po ang COMSEC natin, 50 po ang miyembro natin. Ang mayorya pong kailangan, 26, kasama at bilang po dito ang mga boto ng ex-officio members. 26 votes in the affirmative, Mr. Chairman, are required to sustain the motion to approve the committee report.
So anyway, there is a motion duly seconded with objection. Those who are in favor of the motion to approve the committee report and the accompanying articles of impeachment, please rise. May I remind that only regular and ex-officio members and deputized members are allowed to vote.
DZXL Special Coverage. DZXL Special Coverage.
Those who are not in favor of the motion, please rise. So by a vote of 37, 33. By a vote of 33 again in favor and 1 against, the motion is carried.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, please.
personal and collective privilege, Mr. Chairman. At this point, I would like to greet happy birthday, Congressman Kit Belmonte.
The lone dissenter. Happy birthday, Kit. The lone
May I
dissenter.
request Congressman Belmonte to please rise. Tayo po naman for everybody's.
Sagot ko ang palunch mo. Thank you. Boboto pa. Okay, so I think we have already covered our agenda for today, and may I now solicit our favorite motion?
Motion to adjourn, Mr. Chair.
At ngayon naman ay ito, kausapin na natin si Rmn Conde Batak tungkol dyan sa mga kaganapan dyan sa may Kongreso. Pero bago yun, syempre nakatuto kayo dito sa DZXL 558 katatapos lang ng ating coverage ng botohan tungkol dyan sa impeachment nga ni Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno. At syempre kayo rin po ay kung kayo po ay naghahanap kung saan nyo pwede mapanood to, saan nyo pwede mapakinggan, ay aside dito sa amin, ay pwede nyo po kaming i-follow sa mga sumusunod na mga social media sites natin. Facebook Live, RMN News Nationwide, The Sound of the Nation. At sa YouTube, DZXL558 live stream. At sa Twitter, twitter.com/newsrmn. At syempre, pakilike na rin ang ating official Facebook page, RMN DZXL558 Manila. At sa rmn.ph. At ito na nga, si Rmn Conde Batak para bigyan tayo ng detalye kung ano pang nagaganap ngayon dyan sa may Kongreso. Rmn Conde.
Kasamang Ramsey na pagbotohan na nga itong committee report containing the articles of impeachment laban kay Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno sa botong 33-1. Pakinggan muna natin itong interview kay Congressman Kit Belmonte.
Sasamahan nila, mahirap siyang pakisamahan, pero sa tingin ko pa rin, hindi siya enough grounds para maging impeachable offense. So, maganda na itong nangyayari. Matatapos na kami sa plenary, i-expedite din namin, i-akyat din namin sa Supreme Court. Doon na siguro sa actual trial makikita yung totoo. There, I hope and I'm sure magpa-participate na si Chief Justice at lalabas din ang side niya.
Okay, maraming salamat.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yung objection niyo, sir, anong mangyayari pag-akyat ng Senate?
Wala. Ang ibig lang sabihin nun is nag-reserve ko yung right ko na hindi mag-agree, mag-object sa committee report. Ibig sabihin, pwede pa rin ako mag-oppose sa plenary.
Ano yung basis? Ano yung mga objection?
Madami. Tignan mo yung articles of impeachment. Kung nakikinig naman kayo sa whole proceedings, diba? Ang point ko is, may mga problema. I agree, may mga problema. Pero hindi siya enough para sabihin mong impeachable offense. Lahat ng mga bagay-bagay na mapapaliwanag. And I'm actually glad na pumunta na sila sa trial. Pag dumating sila sa trial proper, then dapat, and I hope, mag-participate na yung si Chief Justice and then lalabas yung katotohanan. Kailangan niya talaga
yan kasama ng Ramsey, si Congressman Kit Belmonte, yung nag-iisang bumoto kontra sa committee report at articles of impeachment laban kay Supreme Court Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno. At ulitin ko lamang, naging botohan ay 33-1 kung saan naglalaman yung committee report ng articles of impeachment sa 27 alegasyon laban kay Supreme Court Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno. 24 yung naisama dito. Yung tatlong alegasyon na hindi isinama ay yung embellishment ng personal data sheet ni Chief Justice, yung address nito sa commencement exercise, at yung pag-i-issue or yung issue sa tatlong judges na sangkot umano sa De Lima case doon sa Muntinlupa Regional Trial Court na sinasabing ang minanipulate or sinabihan itong si Chief Justice Sereno na wag issuean nga ng TRO itong si Senator De Lima. Yung mga kasama naman sa 24 na alegasyon, yung syempre yung SALN unang-una dyan, at yung dalawang property nito sa Bataan at sa Davao na hindi included doon sa kanyang SALN, yung hindi nito pagbabayad ng tamang buwis, ang paggamit o misuse ng 18 million public funds, yung procurement niya o pagbili ng brand new Toyota Land Cruiser na aabot ng 5 billion, yung pakikialam nito sa pa-creation ng ARCA sa Region 7 at sinasabing ng aprobado ito ng Anbank na hindi naman pala dumaan, at yung TRO o pakikialam nito sa temporary restraining order sa citizens sa party list versus COMELEC, ang panghimasok din ito, at pakikialam sa transfer ng mauti cases, ang pagbaliwala at pag-upo lamang sa survivorship benefits ng mga justices and judges and pati yung mga surviving spouse, at yung palagi nitong sinasabi na o pangingialam sa naging desisyon ng JBC at yung mga nangyayari sa unbanked session. At syempre, isa pa sa naging highlight yung sinasabi ng abuse of discretionary powers, yung sobrang paggamit nga ng kapangyarihan itong si Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno. Tiwala itong si Congressman Ray Umali, ang Justice Committee Chairman, na matibay ang kanilang magiging ebidensya at sa susunod na sesyon na o sa pagbabalik ng sesyon after Lenten break kasama Ramsey, mangangailangan kasi ng 60 session days. So within those days kasamang Ramsey sa pagbabalik ng sesyon sa May 14 ay mauumpisa ng talakayin itong articles of impeachment. After 60 session days, doon lamang ito maiaakyat sa Senate Impeachment Court. So mahaba-haba pang proseso itong pagdadaanan ng impeachment case laban kay Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno. Ulitin lamang natin na pagbotohan na po sa House Committee on Justice itong committee report na naglalaman ng articles of impeachment laban sa punong hukom sa botong 33-1. At yung kaninang na-interview natin, yung nag-iisang tumutol sa naging botohan, si Quezon City Representative Kit Belmonte. Yan ang update mula pa rin dito sa Kamara. Radyo Man Conde Batak ng DZXL 558 Tatak, RMN.
At maraming salamat sa inyong pakikinig sa ating live coverage tungkol dyan sa pagboto sa impeachment ni Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno na naganap sa Kongreso at nandun si Radyo Man Conde Batak. Samantala, balik tayo sa tugtugan. Ito po ang